Hallo, ich bin der Videospieler und wir spielen heute weiter die Adventures of Bertram Fiddle, Bleaker Predicklement, also die zweite Episode von 2. Wir sind immer noch auf der Flucht von der Polizei, als Weibsvolk verkleidet sozusagen, und wir müssen jetzt zum Bahnhof. Wir können auch hier noch Süßigkeiten rein.
985, 986, 987. Oh, you made me jump. I'll be with you shortly. I'm just finishing this hard-as-iron gobstopper display. I'll be with you as soon as I finish this highly unstable pyramid.
Und? Er traut sich nicht.
Don't touch the display, sir. It's taken me ages to balance these in this precarious fashion. Don't creep up on me like... Easy, easy, nearly finished. Don't prod me. I'm in a very delicate situation. Please, why...
So, nochmal.
Candied eels, my favourite. Oh, mince.
The mintiest in Victorian London. You can have whatever you want for a farthing.
Manchmal reagiert es nicht schnell genug und dann klicke ich weiter und dann ist es schön. Ich glaube, da kann ich jetzt noch nichts machen. Was ist das?
An earthenware pot full of switches and knobs. Why, you could say it was a crocodiles. What a curious little shop.
So, was haben wir hier?
There's only one person who can make robots as good as me, and no one has seen her for years. Not since the incident.
Die Incident.
There's only one person who can make robots. Not since. Must get lonely here. Not at all. I make friends. My friends are toys. What a ridiculous contraption. My, what a trunk. It seems to have an awful lot of junk in it. He seems fairly harmless. Is that an automatonic boy? He's a robotic manservant. Understands everything you tell it to do. His mechanism is missing some components. The mechanical innards are all missing. I had to sell them for scrap. You won't find such complicated apparatus just lying around. It's not going to work unless you have all the components, is it? No cog do, sorry. That wheezing doesn't sound correct. What a swell job. Oh, his ball bearings have dropped. Well, what do we have gear? Will these help?
So schlecht.
Do you want a sausage?
Okay, also ich brauche hier noch.
Do you like rock?
That's too heavy for me to lift. I'll put my back out.
Yes.
He seems fairly...
So, jetzt brauchen wir noch die Bälle sozusagen. Was haben wir hier noch?
A zoetrope. Spinning it creates moving images, but it takes a long time to draw all those pictures.
The people that make those must be very talented.
And handsome.
Also ich brauche noch die Kugeln sozusagen. Aber ich würde hier auf den
We
Zug
must get into the station or we will miss our train.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands.
What a lovely doggy.
Do not touch my dog.
Do you like sausages? Sausage!
Pendleton? No. Drop that sausage, Pendleton.
This queue is taking too long. I'm running awfully late for my train. Would you awfully mind if we pushed in?
You most certainly shall not. To the back of the queue with you. Ha!
She has a very prickly attitude.
Blöd. Spiel reagiert mal wieder nicht mehr. Also, ich gehe mal kurz raus und bin gleich wieder da.
We must get into the station.
Das langt schon. Halt.
What a
Mal das mit dem Hund.
Do you
nochmal.
like sausages?
Ich hoffe, dass es dann wieder geht.
Pendleton?
Haha! I needled that.
I needed that.
Drop that.
Excuse me, officer. I am a lady. May we go in? Giggle.
No, madam. I am looking for a murderer, so we are not allowing anyone through to the station.
Ooh, of course, you are doing a fine job. Giggle.
No,
Giggle.
madam. None shall pass. Cast your eyes upon this poster. If I see anyone that looks like this, I will blow my whistle and alert all the bobbies in Victorian London.
Blöd.
No, madam. Don't tamper with the cargo.
Those boxes are stacked very haphazardly. Why, that treacle is teetering very precariously.
Do you like rock?
So, was machen wir jetzt mit der Nadel?
Don't you come near my oranges! You'll squash them into pieces! Don't you come near my oranges!
Ach, ich brauche die Kugeln.
Oh, don't easy. Don't prod me.
Prod. Prod macht man mit einer Nadel.
I can't quite pin down what to do with this. I can't quite pin...
Can we have some candy, Mother? We promise to be good.
bewegen ihre Füße nicht, ganz toll.
It's that man!
I'm sorry, do I know you?
He's the man who tricked us! The man who fed us spider webs! From a toilet brush!
We've been undisguised.
See? We told you it was him! And he's the one who's been doing all the naughty murderings, Mother!
Good, darlings. I'm sure he's forgiven you.
We should lock him in a cage!
Such shrewd children. Popsy-daisy.
Our balloon!
Oh, my giddy goodness. Look what you've made me do. Now I shall have to start over again.
Wilfred, Willicent, what did I tell you about misbehaving?
But it wasn't us, Mother!
That's it. It's the naughty cupboard for you both. And neither of you should be getting any sweeties.
We will remember this. We have a very particular set of skills. We will find you.
Mann.
Be careful not to slip on those. You could lose your bearings.
Warum habe ich jetzt 4?
Now I shall have to start over again.
Now I recognize you, the dashing adventurer, and his impressive manservant. You look flustered. Have you been up to mischief? Don't worry, Mr. Fiddle. I am playing with you. Have you seen Sir Bruce? We arranged to meet here, but he's very late. I do hope he hasn't had one of his episodes. He has a frightful temper if goaded.
Okay.
Now I recognize... And you look... Don't worry. Have you seen Sir Bruce? I do. He has a...
Blöd ohne Verkleidung.
Oh, look. What manner of shop is this? It's a toy shop. I make the finest automatonical toys and robots in all of Victorian London. But nobody wants to pay for toys anymore. It's alive! As good as new. Do you want to take him for a test walk? Just be careful with him. That's the most complex piece of engineering.
A cyborg sidekick? Ridiculous.
Those boxes are stacked Why? Off you go. Treacle teetering.
You, sir! Stop right there! What kind of man are you? Oh! I've been caked in treacle! I can't see! Blind! I'm blind! Officer down!
Molesting police officers isn't nice, but now we can sneak surreptitiously by.
Quick, sir.
Quickly! Get on the train! Next stop, Wretchedly Hall.
Oncoming encounterings. Wretchedly.
are, Gavin. Wretchedly. It's miles from anywhere. No one will find us now. It's getting late. We should make our way to Wretchedly Hall as soon as possible. There doesn't seem to be any trains back to London forever.
Ungeschickt.
I don't think we can rely on the railway to get back to London, Gavin. We are going to have to find an alternative method of transport. Excuse me, dusty old lady. When is the next train to London? She's fast asleep. It looks like she's been waiting for quite some time. Let's go this way, through the treacherous moors.
Oh.
Oh, look, a peddling device stuck in the mud. I wonder where that came from. I can't reach it.
That peddling machine is stuck deep. It will take a lot of effort to get it out.
A half-hearted treehouse. Imagine how good that would have been if only they had planned it better. It's all falling to pieces. An inconsequential rock formation. A bog apple tree. The fruit, like most things in the countryside, is bitter and untrustworthy. What's that over there?
Hello, mate. Help poor Magwitch out, would ya? I seem to be all tangled up in all these old manacles and I can't seem to get them off. They're terribly uncomfortable.
An escaped convict.
That's very perceptive of you. But I'm not a bad man. I was arrested for stealing a loaf of bread to feed me family. That ain't such a crime, is it? Admittedly, I did stuff the baker in a barrel and push him down the hill. But it was in a fit of anger, and I truly regret it now. And biting the judge, that was a mistake too. But I'm a reformed character now. If you help me out of these rusty old manacles, I'll help you across the swamp. You won't get across the swamp without my help.
So, this is the Swamp of Sadfulness. It's quite a morose morass. They say you go mad if you spend too long on the moors.
We have a saying in Peru. There are many ways to cross a swamp.
This part of the swamp is particularly deep. It is currently impossible to trudge across.
We need some kind of bridge.
That tree looks like a mermaid. If only someone who lived out on the moors had a map they could show us. That would help a great deal. We may be held prisoner forever by this accursed quagmire. We need some help to cross this swamp.
Okay, also entweder hat er eine Karte oder kann uns anderweitig helfen.
What a delightful village. Ew, mind your step, Gavin.
Delightful.
Good day, madam. Could you tell me how to get to Wretchedly Hall?
You need to cross the swamp of sadfulness. But take care. There are strange things lurking out there.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be perfectly fine. I used to be an adventurer.
No one who goes up to the house is seen again. They say things have been coming out of the ground. Big things. Unnatural things. Try not to lose your way. Ugh, this wool is so weak. All the sheep seem to have disappeared.
Looks like you have plenty of wool already.
Since the sheep vanished, I have to make wool from cat's whiskers. It's just not the same. what I wouldn't give for a nice clump of sheep's wool.
Oh my, a little pony. Ew, it's all slimy. What a curiously doleful beast.
That there is a swamp pony, or bog bludder as we call him, also known as a mud trudger. The is at home in the mud, is out of it.
Looks like it is pining for the swamp.
They love frolicking in the swamp, can cross it with their eyes closed.
Okay.
If only I could harness this pony's swamp knowledge. Well, well, well.
Well, well, well. Ja, es ist ein Brunnen.
The slaughtered lamb. I hope they serve tea. It's very cold outside. May we come in? You seem familiar.
You? What on earth are you doing here?
I am an entirely innocent traveller, just out explorating the countryside.
I can't talk now. Someone may see. I've left you a message in the toilet.
Oh, he has a face like an angry satchel.
The name's Doug. I'm a bounty hunter. Ain't nothing good about me.
Ooh, bounty hunting. That sounds nice.
I travel the world, hunting down things. There's something lurking on those moors, and I'm gonna be the one to catch it.
I'm just popping to the lavatory, Gavin. Shan't be long. The mirror is smeared with something. One should always wash your hands when you go to the toilet. The mirror is smeared with something. The water is very hot. It's starting to steam up the mirror. The mirror is smeared with something.
Starting to.
Is that a message? It's a rather large message. Ooh, it's rather chilly in here.
So, jetzt geht's wahrscheinlich.
One should always wash. Ha! Something is written on it. A secret message. Meet me under the apple tree. Meet me under. The water is very hot. Ew. Actually, I'd prefer some fresh air.
Okay.
That mysterious stranger has gone. He's left behind a tiny bucket. It's got a hole in the bottom. If you put anything in this broken pail, it would just run away. Hello, sir. I like your hat.
Edwin Grey, beast hunter, vampire slayer, etc.
Quite a resume. What brings you to these parts?
Have you heard of the thing that haunts the moors? No? Well, I intend to kill it anyway. I am used to the finer things in life, and I would hardly describe mouldy cheese as fine. Take it away.
This cheese is soft and mouldy. Ah, good evening, barkeep.
Not more strangers. Oh, he's getting fed up with you foreign types. Coming in here, drinking my drinks and buying my food.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to be do?
This tin cup makes the ale taste funny.
That's not the cup's fault.
So, Kind, was ist du?
Ah, Gavin, look at this ruddy-cheeked young country gent.
What's wrong with your nose?
What's your name, young sir?
Little Waxsmith, the blacksmith's son.
What is it that you are doing?
Playing kicky-muck.
Playing kicky
What's
muck.
this? A neglected keg? This could still be a barrel of laughs. These bellows aren't going very fast. It's no wonder the furnace is cold. Good day, sir. I'm looking for Wretchedly Hall.
Wretchedly Hall, you say? You're the third one this week.
Lord Wretchedly must be very popular.
As long as we keep ourselves to ourselves, he don't bother us. Little Waxsmith, stop being so idle.
The melting bit, where things get melted. These bellows aren't going very fast. It's no wonder the furnace is cold. Oh, bucket.
Nee, das wird auch nicht funktionieren, aber also das Zinn, das müssen wir irgendwie schmelzen. Ich könnte Gavin da den Blasebalg
Over here. What's the
bedienen
meaning of
lassen.
all this? Who are you, sir?
It's me, Emelina.
Emelina? What are you doing here? And why are you in disguise?
I'm currently investigating some mysterious happenings on the moors. But that's not important right now. More pressingly, what are you doing out here in the countryside, Bertram?
Oh, Emelina, I got arrested for a murdering I did not commit.
Ah, yes. I did hear something about that. It wasn't you, was it, Bertram?
It certainly was not, Emelina. How could you think such a thing?
Of course. But I had to ask. Sometimes people do some crazy things. For love.
What was that?
Nothing. Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, the day started much like any other.
You can skip on.
Oh, pardon me. Before I had time to react, he ran off and leapt somewhat incredulously over an impossibly high wall. Then Sherlock turned up and arrested me. I suppose I was standing over a dead body with red ink stains on my hands, and it may have looked slightly suspicious. But it wasn't me, Emelina. I promise.
Near the Dulsworth estate, you say? I'm sure Mrs. Dulsworth would have caught it all on her cameras. But why hasn't she told anyone? We need to prove your innocence.
Yes, that would be nice.
Maybe I can hack into her CCTV system remotely. Fly, Nathaniel, fly! Hold on one moment. Shouldn't take too long.
Und jetzt?
Ah, here it comes now. Look, Bertram. Photographs of the murdering. And here is one of you and Jeff. It wasn't you at all, Bertram. Here is your proof, Mr. Fiddle. No one will disbelieve you now.
Oh, Emelina! How can I ever repay you?
You should head back to London as soon as you can to clear your name. And then you can catch that dastardly Jeff the murderer yourself. I would love to come with you, but I have some unfinished business here to attend to. I'll tell you all about it one day. Mind how you go. There are some strange goings-on out here on the moors. And watch out for Lord Wretchedly. I've heard some rather peculiar stories about him.
Und weg ist sie.
So long, Mr. Fiddle.
Ja, das Brett können wir auf jeden Fall mitnehmen.
A forsaken plank. Never let good wood go to waste, eh?
Yes. No, sir. Yes, I cannot do that. At your service. Would not work, sir.
Gut, ja, das war's für heute. Ich habe immer noch Spaß. Ich finde diese Wortspielereien schon sehr witzig, allerdings auch teilweise ein bisschen anstrengend, aber trotzdem, ich habe meinen Spaß. Ich hoffe, ihr auch. Ich sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal, euer Videospieler.
Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.